Hello Virgo, welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. This is your general timeless reading for whenever you're watching this video. Thank you for joining me today. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to get 3 general messages that you need to hear right now using the Tarot of Oppositions. All right, Spirit, what is the general message that we need to hear at this time? Okay, so we have a flyer here. We're going to get 2 more. And welcome to anyone who is new to my channel. I do specific sign readings on Fridays, Saturdays, and Wednesdays. And then I do an all signs reading on Sundays. All right, so we have 1 more. Okay, so you received the Strength card, the 5 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, let me sit with this energy for a moment and see what comes through. Okay, this seems like a very personal reading. And what I mean by that is the cards really align with a character. So it almost looks like it's the same person in all 3 cards. So I'm getting that this may be a very specific message for somebody out there. We have the Strength card, in which the lady is like essentially asking the lion if she can open its jaws, right? And so that's just a metaphor, a representation of our own inner strength and being able to look at aspects of ourselves that maybe are a little bit scary to us, a little bit intimidating, a little bit unknown, right? And so the overall feeling that I get from these cards is, with the 5 of Swords being the center card, it appears that there is something that you've had to let go of recently because it didn't align with your intuition. It didn't align with your values with the Strength card. But it was a big disappointment, because with the Page of Cups, this was something that was offered to you, and maybe the example I'm getting is like, maybe you had this job offer and you were initially really looking forward to it. And then when you read the contract, it turns out like the offer wasn't exactly what you were expecting. There's some kind of discrepancy of what you are being offered and what you thought was going to be offered. Could also involve some sort of friendships. There's somebody that you've maybe recently had to abandon who just was going about things kind of a hard and impractical way, and it was slowing things down for you, and it was not allowing you to either express yourself emotionally with the Page of Cups, or it wasn't allowing you to move forward in a direction where you knew you would have growth. So we're going to clarify with the Osho Zen Tarot in just a moment, but I'm going to pull some charms first. Charms kind of set up the tarot reading for signs and synchronicities to like look out for, but if they don't resonate with you, don't worry. Maybe the clarification with the Osho Zen Tarot will. So let's go ahead and get some charms here. All right, we have a daisy. We have, I forgot what this animal is called. I think it's a manatee. Yeah, that's it, a manatee. A carving of a manatee. So maybe you have some sort of Maybe you like sea creatures or animals of that sort. Let's see. We have a dog paw or a cat paw. Actually kind of looks more like a cat paw now that I look at it. We're going to get 3 more. All right, we have a Hello Kitty. And we have another cat. So super heavy on the cat energy right now. We're going to get 1 more. Oh, and we have a skull and crossbones. Interesting. All right, so let's clarify the general messages with the Osho Zen Tarot. All right, Spirit, please clarify the Strength card, the 5 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely something you had to move away from that required a decent amount of strength on your part. There is an offer given to you that just didn't align with your values. But I'm getting the impression now that these cards are coming out that there's something else coming towards you that might be a better fit. Whether that be a relationship or a new job or something along those lines. Whatever it is that you're seeking to align with your inner self. So on the Strength card, we have sharing in reverse and change. So yeah, it's interesting. So like it maybe took some strength from you to withhold your friendship, your offer, your participation in something, and move forward towards change, towards the unknown. Something took a decent amount of strength on your part to turn away from this, okay? Because I don't get the impression that it was outright a bad thing. Like maybe it wasn't necessarily negative, but it's like you knew this wouldn't be fulfilling for you in the end. Okay, and then on the 5 of Swords, we have celebration. This is so cool because it looks like the same character is in both cards. And these are totally different, tarot decks. So it's raining in both cards. And in one card, she's kind of defeated and looking very sad, sitting in the rain. And then the other card, she's dancing with 2 other people who look like they could, be her friends or people that she really cares about. So Spirit wants to encourage you to see that your future is very positive. And the fact that it's raining in both cards, like it signifies to me that even if the external world maybe seem a little bit unclear or uncertain, or maybe just weighing you down a little bit, that does not diminish your possibility for celebration in the future. Because there's some thought process or some information, because this is the 5 of Swords, it's the Suit of Swords, that wasn't serving you or wasn't going to serve you. And in this celebration card, all of the 5 swords are removed and she's dancing. So I see this change going into a much better direction, especially towards the spring is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing a lot of blossoms in this card. I'm seeing like a refreshing spring rain. So whatever new vision that you have or vision that you're creating for yourself, I think it could really come to fulfillment this spring. And then on the Page of Cups, you received new vision. So yeah, there is something new coming your way, whether that be a relationship, a job, whatever it is that you're looking for. The initial offer that you had to turn down, there's going to be something new coming your way. I'm seeing a lot of circle symbolism, which, refers to the closing of cycles, the cyclical cycle of things, also in relation to the seasons as well. So this definitely gives an overwhelming sense of like there is a time and place for everything. So I feel like with the Strength card, you have been building your foundations and setting yourself up for this new offer that is coming your way. Whatever this offer is, I see you being able to actually fill your emotional cup see this Page of Cups card, with all this like turmoil and rain that you've experienced, or this uncertainty and clarity. It looks like this is somehow connected to your future emotional fulfillment. Like I see a rain barrel. Like I see you catching all of this rain, all of this energy, all of this potential, this movement that has maybe felt or a little discouraging at first, and using it in whatever comes next in your life. I'm seeing like you using it to water the garden that you have planted for yourself. So nothing is going to go to waste here, is what I'm hearing. So we're going to go ahead and get your challenge with the Fantasy Garden Tarot. All right, Spirit, what is Virgo's or any cross watchers challenge? All right, so we have 2 flyers here. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and we have Justice. All right, so your challenge is knowing that you have reached the Ten of Swords stage. So there's only going up and moving forward from here. I think maybe some of you have felt like, oh, I still have so much further to go. It's only going to get worse. And I'm telling you, like, according to these cards, according to like what I'm seeing here, like you have already reached the bottom of the barrel metaphorically, okay? That doesn't mean you aren't going to have challenges arise, because that's just part of life. But in terms of like the thought process and the mental pain that maybe you have experiencing, that has bottomed out. So there's only room for personal justice here, meaning balance, inner balance. I see you making better connections in the future. Like in this card, there's 2 people shaking hands at the bottom of the Justice card. So there's some indication of a more fair, even exchange moving forward. All right. So your challenge is knowing that you have put in the work. You have already gone through the majority of what has given you pain. Like this, if this is a life lesson, you've gotten through the bulk of it, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so what is Virgo's ally, please? All right, so you have the 6 of Swords in reverse. So don't give up. Don't give up. You're so close, Virgo. You are so, so close. I know it can be exhausting to keep pushing through, but don't let this offer that just wasn't fulfilling, don't let that get you down too much. Just sit in the emotion, experience it, recognize it for what it is, and realize that this too shall pass. Everything will pass. Everything is in cycles and seasons, all right? So we're going to get your ending oracle here with the Star Codes Astro Oracle. Spirit, what is the ending oracle for Virgo, please, at this time? Ending oracle. Okay, so we have the Sun Source, card number 18. So some of you may be born on the 18th, or not, just the energy. All right, so card number 52. In your natal chart, the Sun symbolizes the core of your personality, your life force, ego, and consciousness. The sign and aspects of the Sun describe how you express that basic vital energy. From our earthly perspective, the Sun circles the zodiac once a year, but in truth, the Sun is the center point around which the planets revolve, All other bodies in our solar system reflect its light. It is unimaginably huge. 1,000,000 Earths could fit within. Action. The sun's light shines through the teacher, actor, lover, leader, those who use their enthusiasm, warmth, and charisma for a common good. It's time for you to take center stage. Let the sun's light flow through you and shine, illuminate, and energize your surroundings, and use this to be of service. Notice what feeds your vitality and work with it. As you let the sun flow through you, your health will improve. You will draw support to your energy and enthusiasm. Step into your potential. If you're asking about a project, notice how the vitality flows through the design and clear the path. Let this situation be a channel for the sun's energy and feel it take on a life of its own. Challenge. Narcissism is the shadow of the sun's energy, the false belief that I am the center of the universe and you are not. Learn to earn attention and respect rather than demand or expect it. Gift. This sunlit moment is an opportunity to let your ego step out of the way. Let the sun's light flow through you and let spirit do the work. Shine wholeheartedly and share the warmth with friends, family, your community, and the world. Make it an offering. Live the truth. I am the center of the universe, and so are you. All right, thank you, Virgo. I will see you next time. Have a good one.